All right, you guys, I'm going to walk you through lesson 5.2 on the back side of your notes. We started talking about this the other day, but I want to make sure that anyone who missed the notes or just wants some more clarification can do it. So whenever I am adding and subtracting polynomials, what I'm really looking for is like terms, okay? Like terms, we say have the same variable and same exponent. So I could combine an x squared with an x squared. I could combine a y cubed with a y cubed because they both have the same variable and same exponent. I could not combine something like x squared plus x cubed. They have the same variable, but they do not have the same exponent. So in order to combine like terms, they must have both. I'm going to erase this because this is a non-example is what we call it. So when I'm adding or subtracting, I'm going to combine like terms. What we did the other day on the back 5.1 was wrote polynomials in standard form. Standard form means my exponents go from highest to lowest order. So standard form, exponents in decreasing order, highest to lowest. So let's go ahead and set up this first polynomial in decreasing order. What I'm going to do is look for the biggest exponent I see just in this first expression, I'm sorry. So I'm going to start with this negative x squared. This has an exponent of 2. The next highest exponent is this x to the first power, so plus 11x. And then I'll always put my constants at the end. There is no exponent or variable here. Now that I have my first, now that I have my first polynomial down, I'm going to line up the like terms right underneath my first expression. So I have a plus 2x squared. I'm going to write that directly under my other x squared. Those are like terms. Minus 23, I'm going to put right underneath my other constant. Minus 5x will go right underneath my other x to the first power. I'm adding in this example, so I'm adding all of these terms together. Negative x squared plus 2x squared gets me positive x squared. 11x minus 5x gets me plus 6x. 13 minus 23 gets me a negative 10. Now, because I already did the work at the beginning, my final answer is already written in standard form, so I'm good to go. Let's quickly do the subtraction example. I'm going to do the same thing where I set up this first expression in standard form. It looks like it's already pretty close. 4x squared plus 5x to the first power. And I don't have a constant here, but I could fill the space. I could put a plus 0. Then again, I'm subtracting. Anytime you're subtracting, star the problem, make sure you're focused. This is a really, really important problem because I see students all the time forget that they're subtracting and they really add, or they don't subtract every term. So I already set myself up minus another term. Let's line up my like terms. So my 7x plus 7x will go right underneath my other x, plus 3x squared, plus 1. So now if you look, all of my like terms are already lined up with each other. I am subtracting, and I started my problem. I gotta focus on that. 4x squared minus a positive 3x squared. 4 minus 3 is 1, so I'm left with 1x squared. 5x minus 7x. Can't forget about that subtraction sign. 5x minus 7x gets me negative 2x. And 0 minus 1 gets me negative 1. Sorry, I'm running out of room. X squared minus 2x minus 1 is already written in standard form for me because I did the work at the beginning. So there we go.